What's going down, my paisanos? Today I'm going to give you guys a very quick video about basically what I think of Sonic Prime. And just to really just put it out there, this is probably one of the best Sonic shows I have ever seen. This is one of the best Sonics that I've ever seen. And I'm so looking forward to the next couple of episodes and new seasons and stuff. Because I really loved my time with Sonic. And it really has put a great cap on what the amazingness of 2022 Sonic is. You know, we got lots of good things. Some, things I didn't really care about, like the IDW Sonic stuff and, Sonic Origins. But then we got really good stuff like the Sonic 2 movie and the Sonic Frontiers, which is one of my favorite Sonic games of all time now. And now we got Sonic Prime. And, because of the fact that I'm not really good at reviewing stuff, I'm just gonna let you guys know my thoughts about Sonic Prime, because I literally have just watched the final episode today, and it's only about 8 episodes, which is really a far cry, because when I tell you guys, I haven't had this fun watching Sonic in a very long time. It has been a very long time. And you know what the weird thing is? People are saying like this is like not as good as other Sonic cartoons, or this is not holding a candle to like Sonic X, and I don't know, this is holding a candle to a lot of things. This is holding a candle to the Sonic OVA. This is definitely fucking up Sonic Boom. And I'm still tossing and turning whether this is better than Sonic X or not, even though I have a lot of nostalgia for that. That's one of the only reasons why I like Sonic X, because of my nostalgia. There's a lot of flaws with that show. But if we're talking about Sonic X here, it actually, since we're talking about Sonic X, I'll just lay it here right now. This show does have a premise that's very similar to Sonic X, right? So we got like an isekai. Sonic goes to a different world because Eggman was messing around with something. So everything explodes, and now Sonic is sent to this different world, or in this case he's sent to another world, and it's all these different dimensions, realities and stuff. And basically, yeah, the premise is a lot like Sonic X just in general, and I don't know why people haven't really picked up on that, but I really do like it. I mean, I like Sonic X to an extent. So, I mean, it's not like it's really a bad thing. So Sonic is going through all these like dimensions and everything, and he meets all these different versions of Tails, Knuckles, Rouge, Amy, Big. And I really like that because of the fact that it's not just Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. I really don't care about that little dynamic. I like it when it's more like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, Blaze, and all these other characters, and even Shadow's in this too, and he's not like, they fight, but it's not like it's like the main focus and everything. I do like it when Sonic and Shadow fight. I do like more of the dynamic of them being like opposites, and they really do have it out for each other, more so Shadow for Sonic. But yeah, I love the dynamic between all the characters. One of the things about the show is that I think Sonic is starting to learn that his friends are really important to him. I think that was like one of like the things about the show that was basically like the overarching plot. And I really do like how like each dimension that Sonic goes to, the more characters get like more spotlight. Like, oh, we'll have Nine, which is the other version of Tails. He'll have more spotlight. And then the next one will have Knuckles as the captain. He's the Knuckles the Dread. He'll have more spotlight. Or we have Amy have more spotlight in like the jungle world. And I really do like the actual like diversity in the worlds, because basically Sonic is going from his reality to all these alternate realities. And I love the fact that they're not carrying from any other Sonic medium, and they're just trying to be original, because I'm really tired of all like the references, everything has to have references, and I'm really tired of that because it makes it seem very shallow and everything. So I like the fact that they're doing their own thing with it, and that they're actually just keeping it in universe, or in like whatever this is. And I really like how everything is just like so varied, and it's like everything is so cool. Like we'll go from like a dystopian future to a overrun jungle of plants and stuff to a pirate place. And again, one of the reasons why I wanted this show to keep going is because I thought it was so awesome, and I wanted to see more worlds. I wanted to see more dynamics, because every time Sonic goes from world to world, he has to like leave his newly gained friends behind. So every time he left, it was like, I wanted him to stay there, because like the dynamics and the friends that he made, I wanted to know more about these characters. The only one world that was resolved was the jungle place, and that was pretty much it. But Sonic in general, let's talk about Sonic, because a lot of people say that they actually really don't like Sonic's characterization in this, and I have to wholeheartedly disagree. This Sonic right now is the best Sonic ever. Okay, at least what's going on right now. Okay, you know, one of the problems I've ever a couple problems I've had with Sonic. Okay, I don't like it with Sonic is too meta, like when he's just trying to make too many unfunny jokes, like how he has been in the meta era. I don't like it when he's too stoic, when he's just like, and when he's trying to be too mature, like how he is in the IDW Sonic comics, like he's like above everything and he's like, you know, the best guy around, like, oh yeah, everybody loves Sonic, and all he does is just like, you know, all he is just like a stoic guy, and like he's just supposed to be some type of, you know, some type of role model. And like I do look up to Sonic a lot, and it's probably the reason why I had a problem with it. But this Sonic right here is like what I love with Sonic. Okay, he's like a hyperactive, he's kind of funny, he doesn't make too many jokes, but he does make jokes. He's just funny when he wants to be, and you know, he's cocky, he's very cocky, but he's not arrogant, and he doesn't try to be, you know, too mature or anything. He's just Sonic, just loving life, running around and doing everything that he loves doing, and loves his friends and all that stuff. And I don't see like this Sonic like running away after an adventure, you know, like how he does in like the games for absolutely no reason. Like he just runs away after like when a party's supposed to, like, he's the guy to run away from a party, you know. That's why I usually like look at Sonic in the games nowadays, and he's not the guy to like stand over Surge and act like he's the guy who knows everything like he is in 90W Sonic comics. And he's not the guy to make too many unfunny like expressions and stuff. And I love this Sonic because of that. You know, he's really fun. And you know, when they were talking, I love that part where like they were like going to like limbo and everything, and Sonic was like, yeah, let's party, let's go, like he's having fun. And I just love that. Like Sonic is like a breath of life. I guess you could say that I like it when Sonic is a lot more like me. But you know, that's just kind of how I roll. So I understand, you know, if you think that Sonic is annoying, that's good for you, but this is my opinion right now, so I would just like to ask everybody to respect it. But yeah, Sonic's characterization is like some of the best that has ever been. Tails is awesome, Knuckles is awesome, and all the other versions are awesome too. I really did like what was going on in the jungle place. It actually kind of made me really sad to know that everything like devolved in such a sense that like together, and everybody was like kind of going feral, and they had to like open up the skies and see the trees of light to like really know like, oh god, this is really messed up of a situation. And I really did like the whole the dystopian future universe. It was really cool. Like it wasn't too dark and crazy, like it was trying too hard, and it wasn't too crazy. Like I loved it, you know. I really did like it. And I just gotta say, like the pirate universe was probably my favorite one, because I really just like pirates, and I love Sonic shoes. I love how Sonic shoes change every time he goes to a different universe. It makes it like give it like a fresh breath of air and everything, and I really do love it. And the voice acting, another thing I should talk about, is so good. I love everyone sounds awesome. I love the fact that we're having a new fresh voice cast. I've said this before in another video that I made a couple months ago, but I think Devin Mack is one of the best Sonic voice actors. He's probably my favorite Sonic voice right now, actually. And if you're watching this, then I really do think that, yes, I really do think like he's not too you know, cringy and everything. He's not making stupid, again, his characterizations weren't probably the best thing, but like Sonic sounds like Sonic. Like, you know, he doesn't sound like he's trying too hard. He doesn't sound like he's trying too little. He sounds like he's just trying just right, and I love it. Tails sounds really good, actually. He sounds even more like an 8-year-old or 11-year-old boy, and I really like that. It's really great. Amy sounds pretty good. I'm surprised I actually liked Amy. Like, Amy was cool too. Rouge sounds really good too, because you know, she's very refreshing. I don't like her voice in the games right now because it's way too just generic and everything. And Knuckles sounds pretty good too. Big sounds awesome. Everybody sounds awesome. Shadow sounds awesome. And I wouldn't actually really mind if these characters became voices in the games, and like they're really good. Like I really have to say that they're like the new Sonic voice cast, which I wouldn't really, you know, I'm not like petitioning for this to happen or anything, because I do like it that Sega's trying to be more consistent and keep their voice actors that they have now. but I really do like their voice portrayals, and I wouldn't really mind it if they had to change, basically. So yeah, their voices are amazing, the characterization is great, and the fun worlds and settings are awesome. I mean, seriously, like this is like some of the most funnest times I've ever had. Like, no crazy like dark plot that's going on. Like there is a plot that's going on, but it's not like a pretentious plot that's going on behind the scenes. No crazy crazy stuff that's going on in other shows with political and religious and all that other stuff, all this weird stuff injected into it. And you know, not all this crazy like edgy stuff. It doesn't have to be edgy or anything. And I just love that this show is just purely just a good, awesome action show with Sonic the Hedgehog, and I love that. And I'm so looking forward to the new episodes. I heard that Ian Flynn had some type of involvement, like he was a consultant for the writers or something like that. And while I do like Ian Flynn to an extent, I do like what they got going on just on their own. I don't know how much influence Ian Flynn has. And I'm just gonna be honest with you guys right now. I like Ian Flynn, but it seems like he really likes dystopian stuff, and I'm not really into dystopian stuff like that. But I like what's going on here, and I love the fact that this show is just so amazing. I heard something somewhere like they had like more episodes that they were just holding just because. I have no idea why, actually, because I guess because they were just holding it for whatever reason. I don't know. Hopefully that gets released soon, like maybe for like, you know, Christmas sometime soon, because I'm really loving this series so freaking much. And I'm telling you guys right now, this is like one of the best Sonic shows ever. It kicks the shit out of Boom. This is exactly what Boom should have been. Like, Boom should have been like an action cartoon of Sonic like just going around with his buddies, just kicking ass and everything, and you know, just having awesome like characterization moments. And the fight scenes, oh my god, the fight scenes are actually really good too. I completely forgot about that. The one scene in like the dystopian future where Sonic and friends are like fighting down that staircase, the action just kept going, like bam bam bam, and I just love it. It was so awesome. I absolutely love that scene. That's one of my favorite scenes, and I'm the type of guy that likes action and substance as well. And I love it when, like, you know, when somebody punches something in a show, you can really feel that. Man of Action worked on this, so they've already like developed other shows where characters fight and stuff, and it's in the name of their company, Man of Action. So apparently they're gonna have the greatness of like animating awesome action scenes. So they definitely did that here. I love the action, I love the fighting, I love the characters, I love the characterization, I love the setting, and oh my god, the graphics. Oh my god, this looks so good. I love this. I don't know why people were saying like they hate the pixel art too, because the pixel art is not that bad. I mean, it's just like a little fun part of the show, and I think people are just taking Twitter opinions way too seriously, and I really do not care. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, that is my opinions on Sonic Prime. A perfect 10 out of 10 for me, and a great year to send this a great way to send this year off for Sonic. This is an absolute awesome breath of fresh air that I just love so much, and I'm just so super excited for new Sonic stuff, and it's really been making me really happy. So, but besides that, I might make a video just about talking about Sonic in 2022, maybe later on. But with that being said, guys, that's my opinions on Sonic Prime. Again, perfect 10 out of 10. I'm really looking forward to season 2. People who are working on Sonic Prime, kudos to you guys, because my god, you've finally done it. You've made a show that is awesome and just purely Sonic and awesome, and oh, this is so good. I'm so looking forward to the next series, the next season and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to jump on here and just talk about Sonic Prime a little bit. I got more videos coming soon of other stuff that I want to talk about before the year ends. So I hope you guys will stay tuned. I've been sick a little while, and I just hope you guys enjoy the content that's going to be put out. But yeah, guys, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked this video, like this video. And if you guys like you saw and you want to see more, why not subscribe to the channel? I have a Twitter, which is KamyKam77, as well as a Discord. Link in the description down below. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good night, everyone, for watching this. And as always, hasta.